You also gotta want better for yourself than somebody else wants for you. You can't want nobody to push you harder than you push yourself. Like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kabir. If it's your first time watching, hey, if it's not, welcome back to my channel and thanks for subscribing. Before we get into this video, you already know what I'm about to say. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and like this video. As you can see by the title, today we're going to be talking about my high school experience. I probably give a little advice to people who's still currently in high school or about to go to high school next year. But that's basically what we're going to be talking about today. So stay tuned into the video if you're ready to listen. So I'm going to start off by talking about 9th grade. 9th grade was like the most fun year of my whole entire high school experience. In 9th grade, the first day of school was like the scariest day ever. I feel like it's like that for everybody that's a freshman, especially if you don't know anybody you're going to school with. I only knew 2 people that I was going to school with, and one of them was my ex-best friend, and one of them I didn't really even talk to like that, so I really only knew one. When I first walked into school, I walked into school by myself, that's one. And it was a whole long line. So the school that I went to, 9th and 10th grade went through the back door, and 11th and 12th grade went through the front door. But on the first day of school, everybody could go through the front door if you didn't know that you were supposed to go through the back door. So during this time when I was in like 8th grade, we did something. If you're from the DMV, you already know. It was like DMV moves where people would make a post and like you would go to like wherever the post said by that time, and everybody from the DMV would be up there. If you Instagram famous, if you know people, and that's how a lot of people from the DMV got to meet each other, because we used to always make DMV moves like every weekend. I only been twice because I wasn't really into like being pressed with my Instagram followers. At the time when I was in 8th grade going to 9th grade, I did have a lot of Instagram followers, so I wouldn't say that I was known, but like a lot of people knew who I was because I had a lot of Instagram followers, and I followed a lot of people from the DMV. So on the first day of school, when I tell y'all I seen so many of my Instagram followers, I was like, I already know what type of school this is about to be. I seen so many of my Instagram followers. Some of them didn't look the same, some of them did. Some of them was pretty as hell, some of them wasn't. Some of them was cute and some of them was ugly. So the first day of school, I seen so many people that followed me on Instagram. So many people came up to me and was like, are you such and such on Instagram? Da, 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 da. Everybody was trying to take pictures with each other. And I wasn't really feeling it. Like, I don't know, I never been really pressed to like meet my Instagram followers, but like, I actually was kind of happy, but I wasn't happy at the same time. People actually knew who I was, and I was just like, y'all really knew that I had this many followers. Y'all really knew me on Instagram. And so like people would come up to me and take pictures with me and stuff, or ask me what's my Instagram name. People would be like, I act different on Instagram versus how I act in person. First of all, how are you supposed to act if you don't know somebody? You're not gonna sit here and just jump in their face if you don't know them. And y'all, I was really shy, and I'm still shy to this day until I get to know you. Once I start acting dumb and stupid around you, that means I done got used to you. So if I act dumb and stupid around you now, that means I like you and I actually mess with you. So they were just like, why do you act so different, like, versus how you be on Instagram? I'm like, because I don't know y'all. So like, I'm not gonna sit here and like be pressed to talk to y'all, smiling y'all face if I don't know y'all. So later on, I ended up starting meeting friends in 9th grade, and I had third lunch. Third lunch was lunch where basically it was 11th and 12th graders. So the fact that I had third lunch, I was so upset that I got switched from first lunch to third lunch. I didn't really know nobody in there. I was in 9th grade and I was taking, what's that class called? Shoot, I can't remember. It was basically like, at my school, it was a class where like basically 11th and 12th graders took. But I was taking it in 9th grade. So like most of my classmates were 11th and 12th graders. So when we got switched to third lunch, it kind of made sense for why third lunch was for 11th and 12th graders. But I was still kind of nervous. After a while, I ended up making friends. And some of them friends was from the third period that ended up being lunch. And some of them friends wasn't. So then I had made this group of friends. It was a group of 11. I could never have a group of friends that big ever in my life again. Like, it was just so much drama, so much going on. At first, it was a big happy family. Like, we was all cool. We used to do this, do that. When we had 2-hour delays, we would link up before our 2-hour delays and, like, go to stores around my school, because we had endless stores around our school. So we used to just do whatever until school started. We linked up before school. If we didn't link up before school, we linked up in the cafeteria before we went to first period. Like, we used to have so much fun. Then after a while, we all started falling apart. Everybody went their separate ways. And, you know, you don't always end up with the friends that you started off with. I forgot to mention, we're gonna rewind. The second week of school, cheer tryouts came. I always cheered in school. Like, the season didn't always finish off, but anytime cheer was involved in my school, I always made sure that I cheered, I tried out, I made it. I didn't make it in elementary school, but when I got to middle school, I started making the cheer team. So when I started to try out for the cheer team, I was so nervous, y'all. When I tell you I was so nervous, I was so freaking nervous. First of all, I didn't know nobody. One friend, I've discovered that she came to my school because she spotted me out in lunch. She spotted me at lunch, and when she spotted me, yo, I haven't went to school with her since freaking elementary school. So for us to hit high school and find each other again, bro, I was so freaking impressed. So we decided to cheer together on the cheer team. So we decided to try out together and all that. Mind you, I didn't know nobody for real. So, like, I was so scared to try out. I was not good at cheering as well as I got to overall in high school. Like, I was not good at cheering at all. So I was scared I was going to make the cheer team. But my toe touch was a decent height. I did have a split. I did not have a back walkover, but I did have, like, those little bridges. So I didn't really have that many, like, tumbling skills. But so we tried out together, and like the first couple days of tryouts, a couple people that follow me on social media noticed me as well, and it was like, you so quiet and shy. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't really know nobody. I feel like once you actually get to know me, you're gonna change your mind about that, because if you know me, you know I'm not quiet. And cheerleading actually brought my outgoing personality out. Once I got used to everybody, they realized I wasn't really quiet. Tryouts was the scariest thing ever because we had to try out alone. As I got further into high school, you did not have to try out alone. It was a group of 3, but when I was in 9th grade, I had to try out by myself. And then I was like one of the last people to freaking try out on the cheer team. Like, my number was not trying to get called. I was like 3rd to the last person who tried out on a freaking cheer team. It was damn near dark outside. Like, and I first started catching Metro, so like, I was really nervous because I started catching Metro by myself. Before that, I used to always get rides home, get picked up, get rides to school. Like, I never called Metro until I got to 9th grade. So, tryouts went pretty well, but I was so freaking nervous. I think I messed up probably like twice, but my coach was like, just try again, breathe, don't be nervous. I know you're scared, but just try what you could do. And I did it. And I ended up making the cheer team, and I tell you, I was so freaking impressed. I was so freaking impressed. Like, I was so impressed. 9th grade is when the football team at my school started getting better. I don't care what nobody say. Once 2K18 came to build, the football team started getting way better. Like, and then after a while, it started down again. But homecoming was fun. I'm gonna try to find pictures and videos and add, like, every school year how things went. If I can't find from my older days, I'm gonna find it from at least my senior year and my 11th grade year. Homecoming was fun. Y'all, about cheerleading, I did not get my physical damn near till a week before homecoming. So I was not cheering on the field most of my freaking football season. I was so upset about that. I finally got to cheer on the homecoming game or a game before the homecoming game. And like, everybody was just being so freaking mean. It was like, you can't do this while you on the field. You can't do this while you're doing that. You can't do this. Because it was like my first time cheering, like, actually on the field. They were trying to kind of like control and tell me what to do. And I was like, don't be trying to do that to me just because I'm not used to cheering on the field. Because baby, I still know the cheers and I still be doing the cheers, so don't try to come for me. But cheer season was pretty fun. We got the competition season. We freaking went last place in competition season. 9th grade was pretty much fun as hell. I wasn't really in that much drama. I feel like the people that I hung with was probably the reason why I was in drama. But in 9th grade, people didn't really want to fight me that much. Like, I'm not really a drama type, and I'm not really the type to like to fight. So like, when I was in 9th grade, I really didn't have that much drama. But I did used to have fun in this one class called Street Law. I had Street Law class, y'all. We did whatever, whenever, and however we wanted to. We walked out that class all the time. And I will not lie to y'all. As much as we was able to do what we wanted, we never skipped that class. And the fact that we never skipped that class is because it was so fun. Like, why would you skip a fun class? Like, but street law was like the most fun class ever. We went on trips. We went on, it was basically like a fake court with your face. However you call it. I forgot what you call it. But it was so much fun. Like, that year was really fun. The last day of school was fun. All of my friends met up before school, and we all were supposed to wear uniform, but we all wore regular clothes. And we seen our vice principal before school started, and we ran from her because we didn't want her to know that we had regular clothes on. The uniforms that I had to wear was khakis and navy blue shirts that had the name of my school on it. And let's go to sophomore year. Sophomore year, I can't really remember much about sophomore year because I feel like sophomore year was really boring. Like, I didn't really do anything that was really memorable. The only thing I could say is I started cheering sophomore year. I cheered all 4 years of high school, so I won't really have to mention cheerleading as much. Sophomore year, I started playing flag football. I added another sport to my life, and flag football was pretty fun. I was pretty much trash. I couldn't catch the ball. I know how to throw a ball. I never really wanted to catch it. I didn't want to ever get the ball passed to me during the game, like y'all.
Great game. Everybody have fun today?
Yeah.
Huh?
No.
Yes.
I ain't eat yet.
I didn't really get the gist of flag football till I hit my junior year. Like, sophomore year, I did not know what I was doing, but I did continue playing flag football up until my senior year, and I'm gonna get into that once I get to my senior year. But I won't really talk about sophomore year that much because sophomore year wasn't really fun. Let me see if anything memorable sophomore year. I don't know. I feel like 10th grade was like the most boring year of my whole entire high school. I can't even remember anything that was like really major that happened in 10th grade. Like, if we were friends or we friends still from 10th grade and you know me, comment down below something that was really memorable in 10th grade. Because I really don't feel like anything was really memorable. Like, 10th grade was really boring. Let's hit up to junior year. Junior year was the year where I felt like I really needed to start. Junior year was the year I felt like I really needed to start taking school more serious. Like, I always took school serious, don't get me wrong, because you can't play a sport without having a 2.0 above. That's one. So I always made sure I kept my grades up because I played sports. It was also another motivation for me to keep my grades up. I feel like if I didn't play sports, my grades wouldn't be as good as they were. Junior year was the year I started focusing more on like taking SATs. So that's when school was really getting difficult. When I started taking classes that was stressing me out. Like, I don't know, I really hate science and math. Science and math was always my least favorite. And for the major that I actually want to be in, science and math is actually really important. So like, it's really like a struggle right there. But I took SATs in 11th grade. We started preparing for college in 11th grade. We started taking classes that prepared you for college in 11th grade. I found my best friend in 11th grade. Even though I've been friends with her since I was in 9th grade, but we actually became the title of being best friends in 11th grade. Everybody knew us as the best of friends. Whenever I was right here, she was right there. Whenever my leg went up, her leg went down. Whenever my hand threw up for a high five, her hand clapped my high five. But like, we was always together. Like, that was really my bestie. Like, we really did everything together. Her mom picked me up every morning for school. Like, in 11th grade year, y'all, a lot of kids started getting kidnapped. 11th grade year, I was 16, turning 17. So that was 16, 17 school year. A lot of kids were starting to get kidnapped. And like, that whole little kidnapping season was going on. So her mom used to come pick me up from my house in the morning. We used to drive to school in the morning, have our little talks. Like, it used to be really fun. And it was really cold outside at the moment. So like, we used to have really fun. Like, we did everything together. Like, literally, I used to go to her mom's job with her. Like, during winter break, we did everything together. Like, when I say everything, I literally meant everything. When I got to 11th grade, I tried new things. I started talking to somebody, which I really, I'm not even gonna get into that. That's another story for another day. If y'all want me to talk about that story, y'all can drop that down below, and I will talk about it if I want to. But if you want to hear it, drop it down below and say you want to hear that story. But cheer season was always fun every school year. Like, I always had fun cheer season. It just brought my personality out more and more and more and more every school year. Like, I wasn't really in drama that much. Like, I'm not really a drama queen. Like, yeah, I was in drama, don't get me wrong, because it's not no high schooler that was in high school and never been in no type of drama, never argued with somebody. People did want to fight me, but nobody ever fought me. Nobody ever put their hands on me who wanted to fight me. So, like, I won't really bring up no drama in this high school experience because it wasn't really nothing to talk about. All I'm going to talk about is me arguing with somebody or somebody wanting to fight me but didn't touch me. Like, that's not really relevant to talk about. So, I feel like it's not even a need to bring up that anymore. But all I'm going to say is anybody who wanted to fight me didn't touch me in high school. So, yeah, like, nobody ever touched me. I was always walking around untouchable. And that's just on period. I don't care what nobody says. And I could never be scared. I'm just not the type of person that likes to fight because I like my face. I sit pretty. I do my work. I cheer and play my sports in school. I wasn't worried about fighting nobody's child. I never got suspended in school either. Because I never was on that type of time. Like, I never really cared for drama. I always try to be the peacemaker. Yeah, somebody did stuff to me, be like, oh, you said this, you said that. Yeah, I did say I said it. Yeah, I said it. What I'm going to lie for? People really sit here and lie and say they ain't say nothing. No, if you come to me and you confront me about me saying something that you thought I said, I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, I said it. Especially if I said it, yeah, I said it. And what's next? Like, what's the next move? But anyway, off the drama because I'm not even that type of person. We going to hit up singing year. Singing year had to be, like, the worst and the best at the same time. Senior year was kind of the worst because I moved from DC to Maryland. I went to school in DC, so it was like, you know how they go. I moved to Maryland a week before school started, so transportation and all that was kind of hard, but like I made it out. Like I made it through. Playing sports kind of made it more difficult because I came home later than I expected. So it was kind of annoying, but like I'm a thug, so I ended up thugging it out. I always used to complain about it, but like either way, I had no other option. Senior year was when you start preparing for prom, senior dues, senior pictures, homecoming dress, all that. I'm gonna throw all them pictures and all that up so y'all can see how it was. Champ is here in high school. Still champ now, but I'm still glowing, so it's okay. But senior year, I became closer to my friend that I was closer with, like, back in high school. We became closer again. Like, I was so happy that that bond came back strong. Like, everybody used to be hating on us. It was a trio. Everybody used to be hating on us because we became friends and cooler. And we became closer than we were before. Like, so many people had so much to say that we was together. Like, they was really being some haters. Like, we was always the talk of the town. I sat at the lunch table with a few people, and like everybody tried to fake call us the cool kids. Like, Mo, for real, like, for real, like if y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all can't even sit here and be no hater and fake. But 12th grade was pretty fun, but it was stressful at the same time. I tried new things. If you know me, you know what I tried, and I would never try some stuff like that again. I graduated. I did walk across the stage with my diploma. I did pass every class. My English teacher kind of tried to tell me that I was about to walk across the stage because I didn't finish one of these essays, but he had me messed up. But he did do me a favor, so I do want to thank him for that. But either way, I was going to walk across that stage because there's no way in here I was going to sit here and let myself feel you can't want better for yourself than anybody want better for you. And that's just on period. You got to want better for yourself before somebody else wants better for you. If you don't want better for yourself, then it's not going to work out the way you're planning it. But senior year was pretty fun. Prom was fun. Homecoming was fun. My senior year, I got a new cheer coach. It was a whole nother story. I loved my cheer sisters my senior year. They had got to be the best cheer season ever. Like, I was the oldest on the cheer team. So, like, everybody was younger than me. And it was like I just had, like, a lot of little sisters. And it was really fun. Like, we did so much together. Like, we cracked a lot of jokes. It wasn't that much drama in my cheer team either. A lot of people did not want to cheer at my school also because a lot of people know cheerleaders for drama. But I honestly want to say my senior year, we really didn't have no drama on my cheer team. Like, we really was all fun and games. And the only time we was actually mad at each other was when it was time to cheer. Somebody didn't follow directions and we had to run. Other than that, it wasn't nothing like terrible. Like, my cheer team was really fun senior year. Like, that had to be the best cheer season my whole entire high school experience. But to end this video off, I do want to give advice to my people that's at school now, my upcoming freshmen, or whoever's still in school. All I'm gonna say is the basics, and then I'm gonna start off with my own. Don't skip class. Take school serious. Take every period serious. Take every single grade that you are in serious. Don't think just because you're in 9th grade you can play around, because 9th grade reflects all the way up until your senior year. Your 9th grade reflects on how your GPA looks for the rest of your high school time. Like, and you also gotta want better for yourself than somebody else wants for you. You can't want nobody to push you harder than you push yourself. Like, if you're a freshman and you're starting off in high school, don't be scared to make new friends, but just watch who you add into your circle. Because a listening ear is also a running mouth. Not everybody that comes in your life to actually care for you and actually want to be there for you. Like, don't let no senior boy try to talk you into talking to you if you're a freshman. Let that go now. Because I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you. When I was a freshman, I used to laugh at the freshmen that used to talk to seniors that really thought they wanted them. Because I was never that dumb. I honestly want to say, just do your best, try your hardest. Make sure you apply for scholarships, lots of scholarships, because I really didn't have somebody to talk to like that getting into high school. Like, I wouldn't really want to blame my parents, but I feel like my parents was so like, I already know she's going to do good, I already know this, I already know that, but they didn't really talk much to me about school. They did, but like, I have African parents, so like, it's a must for you to go to school, it's a must for you to get a diploma, it's a must for you to get a degree. Like, in their eyes, you have to do so much better than they did. They always want you to do better than they did, and that's any parent. But like, I feel like if I had somebody to talk to more in high school, motivate me more, I probably would have did better than I did. I won't say I did terrible, but I could have done better. Like, I know myself and I know I could have done better. But I just want to say, make sure you have somebody to talk to. Like, if you need somebody to talk to, you can even talk to me, like, for real. Just make sure you have somebody to talk to. Make sure you have some type of motivation, because if you don't have motivation, like, it's going to kind of be hard to, like, push through high school and finish. It's not hard to finish high school, because high school is really a breeze, if you want to be honest. But if you want to make it a breeze and a real breeze, have somebody to talk to. And if you're a junior, to all my juniors, take your junior year serious, because colleges will be looking at you once you hit your senior year. I just want to say that now. But I'm going to wrap up this video. I'm not going to talk too much for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all was able to take something out of this video. Even if you're in college, don't give up. Continue pushing and continue working for your dreams. You're not in school for no reason. You obviously have some type of goals. That's why you're still in school. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on my video. And we're on the road to 900. Thank you for 800 subscribers. And I'm out.